Randy Orton began his career by being known as the Legend Killer. Randy Orton is now simply a legend.
Randy Orton's career wasn't built on alliances. The most important thing to Randy Orton has been winning championships. He has done that in a major way, a 13-time world champion.
Randy recently etched his name in history as one of WWE's few Grand Slam champions, and the Viper has shown no signs of slowing down. Just as dangerous now as the day he burst on the scene.
Don't you dare be sour! Clap for your longest reigning tag champs and feel the power!
Let the power of positivity consume you guys. Come on.
Byron, sit down, shut up. This is egregious.
I can't help it.
You're embarrassing yourself.
One of the most exciting superstars in the history of WWE. And oh yeah, one of the most positive too, because he's down with the power of positivity. Come on, guys. Michael Corey, let me see them hips.
I wouldn't show you my hips if you were the last human being on the planet Earth, Byron.
Suit yourself.
Cole, can you give me HR's number?
Introducing the challenger from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds. He is the Apex Predator, the Viper, Randy Orton. Introducing the champion from Ghana, West Africa, weighing in at 212 pounds. He is the WWE champion, Kofi Kingston.
Put down that remote, stay a while. You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano.
And this is one of those matches where it's hard to believe we get paid for this. Well, actually, hard to believe Saxton gets paid for anything.
Randy Orton has over 15 years of experience in WWE, and he hasn't slowed down a step.
Yeah, if anything, the Viper's become even more proficient with that devastating RKO. The first time Kofi Kingston took flight on cable television was in 2008 as part of WWE's relaunch of ECW. Eventually, Kingston soared on Monday Night Raw and held Intercontinental and World Tag Team Championship gold.
Uh-oh. Hurricane Rana! Earlier, Corey, you mentioned Kofi's titles. I should also point out he was United States champion, and after a bitter rivalry with Viper Randy Orton, continued to win tag team gold with different partners.
Kofi's also become famous for escaping elimination in the Royal Rumble match by defying the laws of gravity. But in 2014, Kofi became filled with the power of positivity as part of the group called The New Day.
Uh-oh. You gotta believe this one's over.
Randy Orton might be the most successful third-generation wrestler in WWE history. The Orton family has been a fixture in wrestling for over 50 years, competing in main events from the 1960s all the way to today.
And Cole, it all started with Randy Orton's grandfather, Bob Orton Sr., who competed in the NWA and AWA, even took on Bruno Sammartino in New York City.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
You both started the Orton family tree with the discussion of Bob Orton Sr., but Randy's father, Cowboy Bob Orton, has an impressive pedigree too as a WWE superstar, including being in Roddy Piper's corner during major matches at the first 2 WrestleManias.
As great as his father and grandfather were, Randy brought the Orton name to even greater heights with multiple WrestleMania main events and over a dozen WWE Championship reigns.
Oh my goodness, crushing it. Here he goes.
Ooh, no luck against Kingston there.
Kofi just too fast.
What's this? Michinoku driver.
Absolutely planted.
No telling how long he'll be able to keep this up. Not sure I like Kingston playing to the crowd right here, but good luck talking him down.
Here it comes.
Uh-oh, leg drop.
The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now. Does Orton even know where he is?
He can't withstand one bit more.
Trouble in paradise. Looks like another victory for the champ, Michael.
The champion into the cover. Too close for cover.
Gonna take more than that. Oh no.
Inverted DDT.
Oh, from behind.
Frankensteiner.
Nicely done.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Boom.
And Randy Orton just slips out of harm's way. Ooh, that kick could be a game changer.
Over 15 years into his WWE career, there were a few firsts left for Randy Orton to conquer. But he found one when he beat Bobby Roode and captured the United States Championship for the very first time. Right to the back of the neck. Going all the way up.
Michael mentioned Randy Orton's United States title win, and true to Orton form, it came out of nowhere. After a quickly intensifying rivalry, the Viper beat the Glorious One at Fastlane for the one title he had yet to claim.
And in the process, Orton became only the 10th person in WWE history to become a Grand Slam champion, which requires you hold the tag titles, the United States title, Intercontinental title, and a WWE championship. Another apex for the Apex Predator.
And Randy Orton just slips out of harm's way.
Ooh, what an uppercut! We've seen this before, guys.
And it's not good, I can tell you that.
Right up against his face.
Come on.
If I was Kingston, I would not be showboating at this point of the match.
Jam your leg in a bad way.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Ooh, no luck against Kingston there.
Kofi just too fast.
Not sure I like Kingston playing to the crowd right here, but good luck talking him down.
There's the monkey for
Crossbody. Kofi's on fire.
The champ needs to hurry here. Does Orton even know where he is?
Well, that was a close call.
Have to put in a little more work than that.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Oh, that'll mess up the neck. Oh my goodness, this hurts. Oh!
Sharp knee.
Jumping face buster.
Oh, breakneck speed. What a hurricanrana.
Watch this. Oh. Randy Orton just slips out of harm's way.
Look at the disdain in the eyes of the Viper. Clothesline!
Oh, hanging on for dear life.
Oh, alley-oop powerbomb!
That might be it.
What a stomp!
Good grief.
He's got the shoulders down. No, he kicks out. Nicely done.
The Viper just will not die here tonight. Ooh, no luck against Kingston there.
Kofi just too fast.
Randy Orton is one of the most dominant competitors in WWE history with few weaknesses. Corey, how would you target the Apex Predator?
One needs to look at Orton's medical history for the key. More than anything else, shoulder injuries have put the Viper on the sideline.
Superplex! The quick reversal there by Randy Orton. Corey brought up Orton's many shoulder injuries earlier, and my quick research corroborates that. He suffered one just 6 months into his career and has been out of action as recently as 2016 due to shoulder issues.
Well, even if you don't re-injure the Apex Predator's shoulder, it's still smart to target it as you'll drastically reduce the effectiveness of his RKO.
For a few years, Randy Orton brought his career to even greater heights by aligning with the Authority as their personally appointed face of the W.
Here it comes. Oh, man, what a leg drop. The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now. Randy Orton got the worst end of that stick. Michael mentioned Randy Orton as the face of the WWE, given his long history aligning with Triple H. It made perfect sense for the game to give the Viper preferential treatment, main events, and a lengthy world title reign.
Gentlemen, it was so much more than their history that made Randy Orton the face of WWE. Randy Orton has the look, style, and the attitude of a champion, and that is why Triple H made him the centerpiece of the Authority for so long.
Spinning kick to the gut. He's not in a good spot here, guys.
He simply needs to find a way to regroup.
For someone to survive a battle against Randy Orton, two things are critical. One, do not fall victim to the Viper's mind games. He's a master in psychological warfare. And number two, stay away from the RKO.
The Apex Predator is so dangerous in so many ways that what you said earlier, Corey, is more than accurate. Randy Orton can slither his way into an opponent's mind and then end it all with one RKO.
Randy Orton does unbelievable things when he hears the voices in his head. The Viper's opponents must try to escape the psychological torture and at all costs, stay far away from the RKO.
He's looking banged up here, guys.
And it looks like things are about to get even worse.
When locking up with Kofi Kingston, an opponent must find a way to keep this man grounded. Kofi leaves his feet, you're in trouble, because anything can happen.
Oof. Oh no, we've got a problem here, guys.
No kidding. Who knows what'll happen next?
Uh-oh, this isn't going to end well for someone.
Outrageous athleticism on the Hurricanrana.
Corey, you're absolutely right. It's imperative for Kofi Kingston's opponent to keep him out of the air. But we all know that's much easier said than done.
I can't imagine being tasked with trying to keep Kofi Kingston on the mat. That's like trying to keep a fish out of water. Here it comes. A leg drop. But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
One of the big...
Kofi with the setup.
Oh, SOS. Here's his moment, Michael.
Barely at 2.5.
The Viper just will not die here tonight.
Well, that'll do some serious damage. Kofi Kingston is in position.
This one is over.
Well, the saying is that the third time's a charm, but for the New Day, their historic tag team championship reign began at SummerSlam 2015. Their second time winning WWE Tag Team Gold. Then they set their sights on... And you could put this singles match in the books.
Here is your winner, and still WWE Champion, Kofi Kingston.
And Kofi Kingston walks away with the win.
I could watch them go at it each and every week. What a match.
And I can imagine there aren't too many people at home regretting tuning in for that amazing match. Wow.